Could be. He's here. Greg Weaver, hello. Good, how are you? Hey, welcome to Trivia, everybody. You trivialists, I hope you're ready to go to do battle with the greatest minds in the universe. Greg Weaver is here, our own Ken Jennings. Greg, good to have you in the house.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Good to have you back. And this is Brandon Staub. I'm Jeff Cook. Anna Staub is in the house, our live studio audience. She might be playing as well. Sean Garrett is here, pushing all the right buttons as usual. Before we get started, remember, if you'd like to be a panelist, no Corey tonight, he's on assignment. Just give us a call, 717-334-3000, or via the internet, communitymedia.net. And you too could be a panelist. The winner tonight gets local bragging rights for a whole week for the best mind in the universe, and that's ain't bad. All right, let me talk about the banner sponsors. Banner sponsors get the banner displayed on our website, recognized in weekly local programming like this. Individually customized social media shout out, highlighted in digital quarterly newsletter read by hundreds of subscribers. I would change that to thousands. You and your favorite community event featured in a studio produced recording for local television and social media. In other words, you get creative input to all the things we do here, live TV and otherwise. And our current banner sponsors are Gettysburg Railway, Adams County Community Foundation, Exchange Club of Hanover, the Adams County chapter of the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame, Destination Gettysburg, Adams County Trout Unlimited, and Classic Antique Innovations for just $80 a month or $880 a year. That's 12 months for the price of 11. Give us a call, and you too could be the engine that carries community media to greater heights. All right. Brandon, what's new in your world?
Not much, really.
The horror genre. I mean, did you see Odyssey?
No, we are talking about going to see that. We keep putting it off, though, because it's like a 3-hour movie.
I know. It is somewhat daunting, and I guess the purists want to watch it in IMAX. What, Greg, go ahead. Did you see it?
I said try reading the book.
I think I read it in college. So I read some reviews that it's not necessarily historically accurate. Hey, it's fiction. The work itself was fiction.
We did, though, go to the theater and see Moana, the new Moana movie.
Okay, that's not a cartoon.
No, it's a live-action remake of the cartoon.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
How's that work? I mean, was the cartoon superior?
In my opinion, I liked the original better.
Yeah.
You know, when you make a live action movie,
it doesn't always work. Like the Flintstones.
Well, when like 75% of the movie is still CGI, it's kind of like, well, what's the point here? But it was good. It was. I'm not saying it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
It was still fun. The Rock was in.
That's what I was going to say. Dwayne Johnson was in it. Yeah, he played what, her father or something.
He played Maui.
Maui. Okay. All right. And then there's the. Go ahead, Greg.
Somebody pointed out to Hollywood, like, look, if you're going to keep remaking movies, stop remaking cartoons as live action. Start remaking classic movies for us Gen Xers with Muppets.
Yeah, I mean.
Right, with Muppets.
How did Wuthering Heights do? Wasn't that a remake? I mean, I know it's a book from long ago, but there was a black and white Wuthering Heights, I think, and Margot Robbins was in this one. I guess it did okay at the box office. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't watched that one yet. It's on our list.
Yeah, and Young Washington, I heard some good things about that.
We did go see that too.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, that was very good.
You saw it, Greg?
I know, I want to.
Okay.
I don't have time to go out much.
Yeah. Interesting guy. I read an article in Sports Illustrated of all places about Washington, how he was really a dominant person known for his horse riding skills and also his bagasse. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. We're ready to go here, and you know, the more quickly you answer correctly, the more points you get. Greg Weaver is a daunting challenge for anyone, but you never know. It's like sometimes Scrabble, you get all vowels. It could be something that's not in your wheelhouse.
Yep.
So good luck, Greg, and good luck to all of you playing at home. 15 seconds. You know the drill. Good luck. The tension is palpable. You can cut it with a butter knife. What term invented by William Shakespeare has become known as a synonym of jealous, jaded, green-eyed, lackluster, or bedazzled? Bedazzled, a great film starring Elizabeth Hurley. I forget who else was in it.
Brendan
but
Fraser.
it would be green-eyed, like green with envy? Oh, yeah, green-eyed, Shakespeare. Hey, we don't have to guess what the top of the words are. This is fitting
Yeah.
nicely into the screen. So
Bar's not there.
5 got it right out of 9. Term green-eyed referring to jealousy was popularized by Shakes. The reference comes from his play Othello, where the character Iago warns Othello of the green-eyed monster, jealousy. Green with envy. Cool. See how we learn together? Anna, second by just 3 points. Greg Weaver on top. Schulfe third.
The square root of 525 is 25. True or false? I don't. I think that would be false, wouldn't it?
I think it is false. I think it is false. I think it's 620.
It's 625.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. 625.
Come on, math isn't trivia.
The number 25 is the square root of 625, not 525.
That's, you know, math is tough, as Barbie was quoted as saying. And a lot of our panelists felt the same way. Robert at the race. Look at him go, the math whiz. No wonder he couldn't call us for sports chat. Who voices a small fish who gets caught up with the shark mafia in the animated movie Shark Tale? Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith. It's interesting you have Will Smith and Chris Rock in the same panel here.
Yep.
That's, I don't know, they don't get along too well.
Yeah,
People say Will Smith. Was that to try to get his humility back after his Oscars gaffe? Will Smith is the correct
This is an
answer.
old movie.
Go ahead, Greg, I'm sorry.
This is an old movie.
Oh, yeah. Nickelodeon, 2005 Shark Tale. As of 2024, one of only 2 voice performances from the Oscar-winning actor. Oh, well, that's not bad. How many have even won? Greg Weaver on top. Anna trails by 8. Astro is third.
What verb means to bewilder or confuse someone? Elucidate, meander, flummox, or commiserate.
I like this vocabulary. This is good.
And I'm not. What is that creature there?
I don't think that is any help at all. It looks like Cro-Magnon Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Flummox is the correct
A
answer.
balding chimpanzee, maybe.
Yeah.
Flummox.
Flummox. Only 6 people got it right. Out of 10, we gained a player.
The verb flummox first emerged in English in the early 19th century, likely originating as a slang term in British English. Over time, it was incorporated into more formal registers of communication and is now a colorful word to express confusion or perplexity. I'm going to have to start using that word more often.
It's a good one. You
Yeah.
get to use an X. The script for Good Will Hunting was originally written as a government conspiracy thriller with the NSA trying to recruit a math genius. False or true? Interesting how they interchange false and true. Usually true would be
Yeah.
on top, so you maybe try to get a dexterity error along the way.
That sounds more like Beautiful Mind than Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That's dumb enough to be true.
No, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. I know he won an Oscar for the script, didn't he? Good Will Hunting, 1997, was originally conceived by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck as an NSA conspiracy thriller. Will Hunting was still an MIT janitor and self-taught math genius, and the NSA identified Will as a major national security asset. Producer Rob Reiner, there was some fine print on that one.
Yeah, that was small.
I never saw that before.
No.
Ruby from Boston, 5.
Besides Wheel of Fortune, what other classic game show did Merv Griffin create? Match Game, The Price is Right, Jeopardy, or $25,000 Pyramid?
Remember Gene Rayburn on the Match Game? Bob Barker on Price is Right
Yeah.
with Drew Carey. I think it's Jeopardy.
Merv Griffin on Jeopardy?
Yes,
That's
it
what
was Jeopardy.
The people
Because they
think.
were always aired in the same block.
Wow.
Yeah, I said the price is
Okay.
right, but
So was he the original? Merv Griffin, a prominent figure in American television, created the iconic game show Jeopardy in 1964. Wheel of Fortune followed in 1975, and both shows became cornerstones of American TV history, earning Griffin the title of game show.
I don't know, did he ever have a talk show or did he just produce Mike Douglas' show?
He had the Merv Griffin show.
Yeah, I thought so. Looney Tunes character Yosemite Sam is a ranger in a national park. True or false? Well, Yosemite is a national park.
I don't know that he was ever a ranger.
He's danger in a national park and a stranger, but not a ranger. Let's find out why. False. Most people got it right. The Looney Tunes cartoon character Yosemite Sam, real name Aloysius Bartholomew. Now there's trivia. Is typically portrayed as a mean-spirited and aggressive gunslinging outlaw, cowboy, and adversary of Bugs Bunny. Certainly not anybody like the ranger in Yogi the Bear. Astro on top. Where is this Astro coming from? Schulfe second, Greg Weaver third.
Adjusted for inflation, Tangled was Disney's most expensive animated film ever to produce. True or false?
Never heard of this movie.
it's
And-
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, yeah.
Oh, got it.
It's pretty good.
I would say that's false.
Yeah.
You know, you would think that, but it's crazy enough. It would hit right there at the CGI,
Wow.
the animation barrier.
Wow.
I didn't think that was like a real big release
No.
either. Tangled, released in 2010, holds the title of Disney's most expensive animated film ever, with a production budget reported to be around $260 million. The film spent years in development hell under multiple shifting concepts and creative teams.
Wow, so Greg was right on it with that one.
Because that was right when they started going to CGI, so computing equipment would have been expensive.
Yeah.
Which of these 1990s primetime teen series featured actor Ian Ziering, star of 6 Sharknado films, Melrose Place, Seventh Heaven, Charmed, or Beverly Hills 90210?
They're still doing more than Jason Priestley.
I never watched any of these shows.
No. I've never seen
My mom
Sharknado
watched
either.
90210, so I knew this
The
one.
people say Beverly Hills 90210, and the people, as they have been pretty much all game, are correct again. Always a good guess. Ian Ziering played preppy rich kid Steve Sanders for 10 seasons on the original version of Beverly Hills 90210, 1990 to 2000. You watched him grow up before your very eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I say you because I didn't watch it.
I didn't either.
Schroevy on top. Can he be a back-to-back champion? Greg Weaver second.
There are 32 teams in the National Hockey League. True or false? I don't know anything about hockey, other than they play it on
It's
ice.
called the Zamboni. That's about it for me.
They use a puck.
I'd say it's false.
They can
I
fight.
think they have more than that. Yeah.
I'll say it's true.
People say true.
It is
It
true.
is true. Okay. You probably have 8 divisions, each with 4 teams.
The NHL is comprised of 32 teams divided into Eastern Conference and Western Conference. 25 teams are based in the United States and 7 are based in Canada.
Yeah, I guess I don't know much about hockey either.
It's cold.
Zach Pilates 5, Trixie 7, Sebi 9. Roughly how many unprovoked shark attacks are reported every year? 80, 50, 200, or 150? This is totally guessing time, I'm pretty sure.
This one sticks in my head.
With the amount of people in the ocean, I bet it's a high number,
You would think
like
either
200.
200,
No, it's not. I
but
think
50 is the top answer.
it is
Wow.
80 is the correct answer.
Thought it'd be a lot more than that.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
just stuck in my head for some reason.
Only around 80 reported shark attacks every year. One of the 1106 reported attacks in the United States between 1958 and 2023. Only 37 proved fatal. Only? That's easy for you to say.
I mean, I guess that would be a cool way to go if you had to tell a story.
Yeah, Tin Man 12, Gil 11, ZZ 10, Sebi 9. I wonder if that's the Sebi that I know.
The casino game known as roulette was invented in the 19th century Canada. True or false?
I can't believe that.
No, it's French.
Yeah,
It
wasn't
seems
it?
like it would come out of like
Russia?
Morocco or something. I
Wasn't
don't
it
know.
Russia?
I guess I watched Casablanca. The people, by a mere majority, they say true, but they are wrong by a mere majority.
Roulette was developed in France in the 18th century, evolving from earlier work mathematician Blaise Pascal and his creation of a perpetual motion machine. The modern version of roulette that most people recognize began taking shape in 1796 in Paris.
It was not in Canada. That was the key to that, the answer. Robert of the Racetrack 7, the word defenestrate means to throw someone off a train, into the water, out of a window, or onto a bed.
Very popular in Putin's Russia.
Now that's Rodney Dangerfield. Is that back to school, or is that supposed to help you? Out a window.
Oh man, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh no, I knew this one.
Defenestrate. That's a good word. Defenestrate comes from the Latin word fenestra, meaning window. Thus, to defenestrate someone means to throw them out a window. The term gained notoriety from historical events such as the defenestrations of Prague, where people were thrown out of windows as a political act. Like third or fourth story, or
Maybe we should start doing that again.
I would leave a mark. Yeah.
What term do Australians use to refer to the edible meat from a variety of shark species? Flake, scrape, chip, or scrap?
Look at this video. It's hilarious. They threw a
Yeah.
shark out on the banquet table and it's still alive.
Is that from Sharknado?
Maybe. Yes, it is.
Flake is the top answer. And the
people are
correct answer as well.
People know their shark.
Ooh, I was in Iceland and this guy was handing out shark. Oh, God.
Shark is one of the most common types of fish used in Australian fish and chip shops.
Really?
Is it Shark Week or something?
I don't know. Last week was Tequila Week. Greg Weaver hanging in there. Astro second, Schulfe third. Zach Pilates on the rise. The Firebird was an automobile brand first manufactured by the Ford Motor Company in 1967. True? False?
I feel like this could be a trick question.
How could it be a trick question? This is either true or false.
Well,
We didn't even know
first
what it was.
manufactured.
Okay. Oh,
maybe then
I think
Pontiac
it wasn't
took
like
it.
a Jeep. Yeah, it was a Pontiac. False. Say 9 people.
Okay.
They are correct. Even has a Pontiac logo, doesn't it, in the front?
Yeah.
It's tiny, but Pontiac introduced the Firebird in '67 to compete with the Mustang. The Firebird was in production until 2002. So I guess if it's still around, it's a classic. Is it 20 years to become a classic?
I think so.
Greg Weaver
Or 25
by
maybe.
51 over Astro.
It's 20 to get a
20.
classic plate.
Okay.
20, yeah.
Which of these men has never hosted the iconic show Wheel of Fortune? Pat Sajak, Steve Harvey, Chuck Woolery, or Ryan Seacrest?
Poor Ryan Seacrest, he's so tiny you can't see him.
Ryan Seacrest, I feel like, has hosted everything at least once.
Chuck Woolery wasn't the guy who was a spy, was he? I think it's Steve Harvey. Everybody seems to say
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
He's on Family Feud,
Family
of course,
Feud, yeah.
now. Show me.
Chuck Woolery was the original host of Wheel of Fortune from 75 to 81. Pat Sajak succeeded him until 2024 when Ryan Seacrest took over the role. Steve Harvey, however, has been hosting the game show Family Feud since 2010.
16 years. That's amazing. Is this going to be a chips all in round? Do we know? On Wheel of Fortune, how much does it cost to buy a vow? 50, 250, 200, or 100? The word how is missing from the question, so that's what threw me. Is it two bends? I don't know. What is it? We'll find out. I never noticed. 250 according to the
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
I didn't think it
250.
was that expensive.
Vows don't come cheap. Contestants have the option to buy a vow for $250, a pricing strategy that has been in place since the show's debut in '75. Unlike consonants, which can earn cash rewards when guessed correctly, purchasing a vow does not provide any monetary gain, but it may help you solve the puzzle.
I love Wheel of Fortune. I'm good at that.
Zach Pilates up to third.
What 1970s sitcom inspired the culturally critical phrase jumping the shark? Happy Days, The Love Boat, MASH, or Laverne and Shirley?
Now, this illustration on the video is, don't pay attention to it because it will confuse you. I'll give you a hint. This Mork and Mindy also were spawned by this series. Happy Days.
Hey.
Jumped by a motorcycle.
Yeah, he jumped the shark. Fonzie, of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Phrase jumping the shark, shorthand for when a series has become culturally irrelevant, was inspired by a 77 episode of Happy Days in which Fonzie jumps over a live shark while water skiing.
That means like you cross the line of just going too far, making it too unbelievable, jump the shark. Which of these is a species of mackerel shark? Poor beagle, puku, knobber, or stirk? Poor beagle. That's what, you know, when a dog gets eaten by a mackerel shark, that's what you say. Poor beagle. Puku on you. I think it's puku. The people say knobber.
It's a poor beagle.
Oh, it's
It is-
poor beagle.
Boat beagle. Poor beagle. Known scientifically as Lamnasus, the poor beagle species of mackerel shark belongs to the family Lamnidae and is known for its robust torpedo-shaped body and characteristic keel on the caudal fin. Poor beagle sharks are found in the northern Atlantic and southern hemisphere oceans. Useful info.
Which of these is not a term for nervousness or agitation? Pulchritude, collywobbles, pothers, or swivets?
And I don't think this photo is any help, is it? Can't be.
And it's one of these,
Unless
which of
it's-
these is not?
Pulchritudinous. Yeah, but people say pulchritude.
They are correct.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
got
say I've
the
ever heard that word.
collywobbles.
Collywobbles, pothers, and swivets are all whimsical or quaint terms that imply a state of unease or agitation. Pulchritude means great physical beauty. Hey, that's what my wife is.
Good move. Smooth, without skipping a beat. She just happens to be here in the studio. Live TV. What children's game inspired Merv Griffin to create Wheel of Fortune? Hangman, Tic-Tac-Toe, 20 Questions, or Go Fish? 20 questions.
I mean, I would think it's probably Hangman.
Yeah, I think it's Hangman. We think Hangman, and the people think Hangman. Although I can honestly say I haven't played Hangman in a long time.
Yeah. Is it even politically correct to play that game
I
anymore?
don't know. Merv Griffin got the idea of Wheel of Fortune from playing Hangman in the backseat of a car as a child. To add a hook and make it a game show, he added a giant spinning wheel inspired by roulette. Genius, Merv Griffin.
In what year did Fortune first air on television? 1982, 1984, 1976, or 1980?
They actually gave this info to us in an earlier
Yeah.
question about Chuck Woolery. Let's see if you were paying attention. A clue. It's C, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what an astute audience we have. They're all, pat yourselves on the back. You're all geniuses. 9 people got it right.
Wheel of Fortune first aired on January 6, 1975. The show became an iconic part of American television, known for its giant carnival wheel and use of word puzzles. While the initial series had Chuck Woolery and the host and Susan Stafford as the hostess, many people associated later syndication with Pat Sajak and
Vanna
Vanna
White.
White.
So Susan Stafford, that's a real trivia question. Who was before Vanna White? What is the name of these pugilistic toy fighters? Robo-boxers, head-popping hitters, rock'em sock'em robots, or punchin' pals? I remember this.
Yeah, I always wanted those. I never got them though.
You know, yeah. It's the rock'em sock'em robots,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you're of a certain age, you would have seen probably that same commercial. And the people were all over that one. Getting down to the wire. Created by Mark's Toy Company in 1964, Rock'em Sock'em robots are called Red Rocker and Blue Bomber and were modeled after Rocky Marciano and Joe Louis. And Marciano must have beaten him because Marciano was undefeated. He never lost.
Which four-letter D word is the name of the long dagger worn as part of the formal Scottish Highland dress? A dunk, a dirk, or dak, or dink?
Sounds like a song, Jimmy Durante song. Dinka-dinka-doo. I know this. It's like a snee is another 4-letter word for a knife. Dirk.
Dirk.
The people were all over it. It's not a donk or a dink, it's a dirk. Not a dak.
A dirk is a traditional Scottish thrusting dagger that is often part of the ceremonial dress worn in the Highlands. Its origins trace back to around the 16th century, and today it is largely symbolic, featuring elaborate designs and intricate decoration reflecting.
I mean, you could still leave a mark with that thing. I don't care if it's for decorative purposes only. Look at it, Zach Pilates. Which of these pigments gives turmeric its yellow color? Vivianite, curcumin, arylide, or gamboge? I don't know. I don't know a lot of these words. I'd probably go with the only word that sounds close to something that might be true. B.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Yep.
That's what the people were thinking. A cumin. Is it cumin for short? Is that the same as curcumin?
No.
Okay. Curcumin is a pigment responsible for giving turmeric its vibrant yellow color. This bioactive compound, also renowned for its health benefits, particularly its anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric has been used in traditional medicine for centuries and is a staple in Indian cuisine, which adds flavor to any dish. I made up the last part, but. Greg Weaver on top.
Co-host Vanna Blank has served as Wheel of Fortune's letter revealer since 1982.
And she never used to talk at all.
No.
Now you can't shut her up. No, I'm kidding. But she's still on the show with Ryan Seacrest, correct?
I think so. We also gave this answer away just a couple of
We
minutes
talked
ago.
about
so
it, yeah. So, but
You were
we're
paying
We
attention.
could have been given fake news. You never know. Are we an enemy of the
The
people?
Weird Al song.
Wow, 100% of the people.
Everybody got it right.
That might be the first time we've had 100% on a type-in question.
Yeah. Are we going to have a? Do we have a 27th question?
Vanna
Go ahead.
Vanna White's contract includes wearing a fresh outfit for every show, and the iconic hostess has never repeated a dress since December of 1982.
People probably donate dresses for her. Greg Weaver by 160 points. Is he invincible? Let's find out. Points wager question. Disney.
Ooh.
How well do you know Disney? We already talked
Are you
about
going all in on this one? Yeah.
the Moana remake, action film. Maybe that was before we came on. But let's see where we go with possibly the deciding question.
This could be anyone's game.
That's what keeps it interesting, like adding a second wild card. What is the name of the narrator and main character in Disney's first completely live-action film, Treasure Island? Billy Bones, Davy Jones, Edward Teach, or Jim Hawkins? Did I give it away with my inflection?
I don't think so. I don't know the answer.
I think the people got it right. Good old Hawk, Jim Hawkins is correct. Let's see. How do things shake out? Did you get it, Greg?
Yes.
Disney's first completely live-action film, Treasure Island. Narrator, main character is young Jim Hawkins, who comes across the treasure map and embarks on an adventure. A landmark film released in 1950, based on Robert Louis Stevenson's classic adventure novel of the same name.
And I could never bring myself to finish that book. And I usually can't put the book down.
Zach Pilates, what a comeback to get in the money with the bronze.
Schwolfe at second, 28.72.
Greg Weaver, congratulations.
31.91.
Nice.
Good job, Greg. Schulfe
still
trying to
kicking myself.
repeat. What?
For blowing that. I'm still kicking myself for answering wrong on the defenestrate question when I knew that answer.
No, it didn't hurt you.
It looks like we had
Tin Man with a flourish to
couple
finish
back-
fourth.
a couple backfires there on the wager.
Why don't you start at number 14?
Okay, well, ZZ Top and Robert both are at 0. We got Jeff Cook's biggest fan and Astro at 0. And then number 9, we have ZZ Top. Oh, ZZ Top's on there twice. Well, there's a ZZ Top at number 9 with 189. Sebi at 271. Trixie with 290. Number 6 is Gil. Coming in at number 5, Ruby from Boston. Happy birthday, by the way. 4, the Tin Man.
Big comeback by Tin Man, for sure. Formerly known as The Dude.
Yeah.
Hi to Keith and hi to Debbie. Zach Pilates, third, the bronze. Nicely done, Zach. Go ahead, finish it off.
And number 2, we have Schwolfe and Greg Weaver coming in at number 1.
Good job, Greg. Way to represent. Anna, any comment? Okay, no. Did you went all in on that last question? Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was a tough question as far as Disney is concerned, I think.
Yeah, well, you didn't expect
some.
some.
Disney question.
Yeah, I know. It was, yeah. They probably, well, they based their, it was a real action film, I guess, based on the story, as it said, and, was Blackbeard in that, or, no, Long John Silver was,
Long John Silver.
yeah, Long John Silver, he had a peg leg, I think. Anyway, great job, everybody. They're tuning in there at home, and Greg, it's good to have you back in the fold. A triumphant return, nicely done. Brandon, any parting thoughts, shout-outs?
Ruby from Boston will be celebrating her birthday at the end of the week, so happy birthday to
Should we
Ruby
sing?
from Boston.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ruby from Boston. Happy birthday to you. All right, I know she'll be touched. Great job, everybody. Great job, Greg. Will you be here next week?
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, good. Sean, great job as always in the control room. A shout out to you. And Anna, thanks for being our live studio audience. Brandon, great job as always.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm Jeff Cook. We'll see you next Tuesday and every Tuesday here on Live Trivia. Goodbye, everybody. Mahalo. Okay. Good job, Greg. Yes, it was.
You guys have a good week.
Second and 2 for the Blue Devils. Timeout, Blue Devils. The Hanover Public Service is going to hand it for Athletic Secretary. Thank Jeff Holtz from Holtz Family Chiropractic for helping treat our athletes. Thank you very much, Jeff.
Second and 2. Lepore still at the controls, got a side